After taking your XDK apart and backing up the hard drive and giving all the plastic a good clean, we can put the XDK back together. First, put your hard drive back into the sidecar slot. Do not forget the little levels under it. Screw the hard drive back with the 4 smaller screws. Align the top and bottom motherboard and push them into place. Then go ahead and put the other 4 screws back in. After they are put in, we can put the sidecar shell back on. Put the sidecar shell on with the slanted piece of the metal inside towards the front and then push it over. It will clip back into place firmly. Now take your motherboard and lay it side by side with the sidecar. We can start to feed the cables back in. It's best to start by getting all the cables back through the hole and then putting them back on the board after. Start with the shortest cable, then plug the rest in. If you tape the 2 from your DVD drive, this should be very easy as the cables sort of form to the position where they should be. After you get all the cables plugged in, put the heatsink cover on and make sure no cables are pinched under it. Make sure no cables are laying on top of the heat shielding or under the DVD drive, or it won't go back in place completely. If all 4 legs are not sitting on the motherboard, check the sidecar cables. They might be sitting on the plastic heat shielding. Put the DVD drive button back on and go ahead and grab the plastic shell with the metal shroud on it. Carefully put it back on your Xbox. You might need to pull the end of the DVD drive button out so you can slide the case over. With it all the way on, flip it over and put the 6 long screws back onto it. From here we can put the other half of the case back on. Align it from the back first and clip it in place, and then clip it in place from the front. After the main case is on, we can put the sidecar back on completely. Make sure the hard drive plug is aligned as well as the 6 feet of the sidecar. Then push it into place and it will click firmly back in. After, you can flip it to the bottom and put the grill in. The girl has a small cutout on one side that goes towards the front. Finally, you can put the faceplate back on and your XDK is fully reassembled. In the next video, we will install the software development kit as well as an XDK recovery.